Okie dokie! Yeah, let's go. I'm going to the gym in Canterbury today. I like the Canterbury gym. It's got good lighting over there. And the machines are pretty good. They're not bad. I mean, they all feel newer, like they keep them better than the other machines I usually use. All the other ones, they're rickety. It's like when you're doing cables, it's like it's not good. So, chest and shoulders, chest focus. Where are we at? This morning, I was pretty pleased. I woke up to a 111.6 kilos. It's not bad. I'm still struggling to slightly adjust to these new macros. I mean, before, I was still. It's the carbs. Eating 500 and something grams of carbs is fucking mental. I'm over on my fat every day. That's basically where I make it up. Which is stupid. Well, it's not stupid because it's a difficult one because fat. My body I don't process fat that well. It gives me a bit of a stomach problem, a bit of a stomach ache. But then again, on the other hand, 500 something grams of carbs, I struggle to eat that much carbs as well as everything else. Carbs fill me up so much. I mean, I can smash through protein, I can do that. And fat I can kind of do as well, but I find the carbs so much more difficult, eating like a bowl of porridge or fuck. That's why I blend my oats. So let's put it this way, so 150 grams, 150 grams of oats it's just under, but it's about 100 grams of carbs. And they're good carbs, that's starch, that's minimal sugar in that. And yeah, so that's 100 grams, so I'd have to do that 5 times a day. I couldn't do that. As well as the fat, as well as the protein. No fucking way. Each of my meals, I'd have to have a massive bowl of oats, as well as all the other stuff. But I can't do it. Well, anyway, we are going up nicely, slowly but surely. I've definitely seen an increase in mass. Even my chest is a bit thicker, which I'm so pleased about. Oh my god. Oh god, it just any improvement I see in chest, it makes me so pleased because it's fucking, my chest doesn't grow like the rest of my body. The rest of my body grows reasonably around the same pace, a reasonable sort of pace, but my chest, fuck me. And I focus on my chest so much more than I do anything else. But to be perfectly honest, what I've changed recently, I don't know whether it's that my chest is just getting bigger because I'm eating more, and I'm eating more consistently. I'm eating more as well, or whether it's down to my slightly new training style for chest. I don't know. But we're going to stick at it. My new training style basically being not going for heavy. Like I'm focusing a bit like more on my back. My back, I've seen some decent width gains, and I've seen some reasonable, like really good thickness gains, actually, more than the width, which is not what I want. I actually want more width, but can't moan, it's gains at the end of the day. But basically, I've been focusing more on my chest and back with... Control's not the right word, because I control most of my, or nearly all of my movements anyway. Like time under tension, that type of thing. It's more mind-muscle connection. I'm really focusing on thinking about hitting that muscle, and I'm really focusing on making sure I'm feeling that muscle whilst I'm doing the exercise. And yeah, so, and I think it could be that's working. I've dropped the weight a little bit. So for example, on incline press, bench press, I've dropped it down to more like 100 kilos, and I'm getting 8 to 12 reps every time. Well, 12 reps. I should probably go up a little bit because I mean, on the first set, I get about 14, which is a bit too high. So I might go a little bit higher, a little bit heavier, and then drop it down for reps. But I think before, I don't think I was doing enough reps for incline. But we've changed that, and I think it's working. I couldn't tell you exactly because it's not really been long enough yet. But we're moving in the right direction. So that's about it. Let's hit some chest. We're going to smash some inclines to begin with, as usual. I'm going to go back to doing some dumbbells, I think. Maybe. We'll see how I feel. Right. Let's get some gains. Catch you in a bit. So we're on to some incline. You see what I mean about this gym? The lighting's completely different. It's like spotlights. I don't know why, just the ambiance seems a bit nicer. What have I got here? I think this is just 100 key. I did do a couple sets beforehand. I asked some guy to spot me on 120, but I've got 8 reps out. Well, I got one set. Sorry, I just wanted to do one heavy set, heavy-ish anyway. But I got 8 reps out, which I was quite pleased about. But I'm crediting all of this new gains and this new feeling to my grip placement. I'm focusing more on feeling, like mind-muscle connection, and I've got my hands closer together, which I never used to do that, but it's definitely worked. Right, onto a bit of flat. I felt weak as fuck after doing all of those sets on incline, I'm not going to lie. Absolutely knackered. Unfortunately, I didn't get a full workout of videos. I missed a couple. I got distracted by a few guys chatting to me. I worked in with a few people as well. But again, I think this is the close grip. But I lost my strength really damn quickly on this. It's only 100 key. I should be able to rep this out over 20, but I think I got about 10, and my strength just died. It went so fast. But that's now down to absolutely obliterating on incline chest before I do anything else. I'm just buggered after that. But I don't really mind. That's kind of what we're aiming for. Dropping the weight, feeling things a bit more. Now onto some flies. Sticking with the new techers. New techers being trying to come out a bit wider here, so not bending my arms as much, and then finishing by bringing my elbows together. Like, so the aim is to get your biceps to touch, which would be impossible, but that's the way that you're looking to finish off the rep. I'm trying to get away from that whole tree hugging thing. I've definitely seen some gains, but I'd kind of do this technique until I've got no strength left, and then I start doing the tree huggers and a few partials. But it works. I'm trying to look, can you see I lose tension there at the back? I'm trying to be working on making sure that my chest is under tension the whole time, which kind of means that bit right at the very back when I've got to stretch, look, I let go there. I lose tension. I'm trying to stop doing that. So by doing that, I'm trying to stop that by keeping the rep range a little bit smaller. I'm not going as deep, because that's where I lose tension. Onto this bad boy. I found this really awkward. Don't know why it felt so weird. It just wasn't really suited for my body type or my body shape. I had to plug some things underneath the weights so that they were at a roughly a height that I could deal with. God, my arms look completely odd, like one's sticking out further than the other. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of these. This was a bit horrible. But see what I mean? This is I think this is like the second or third set of my shoulders. This is why I'm starting to realise that I need to focus more on my shoulders. I think I got about 6 or 7 reps out there. It's just not enough. But that's all I had time for, unfortunately.